Work package 2 more or less is the heart of Harmony. Probably you can call it like that, because I mean the project is on defining better outcomes, unite people, work together across Europe to improve the outcome on hematologic malignancies. And within Work Package 2 we have different disease pillars for each of the important hematologic malignancies like acute leukemias, lymphoma, myeloma, childhood leukemias also. And one goal of Work Package 2 is to, on one hand, have all the disease groups contribute to Harmony, get projects going, but then also make sure that we create some additional benefit from Harmony by interlinking the disease groups. So we have the disease pillars, but then we also have to assure that we have an horizontal linkage of those projects and that we gain additional knowledge by doing so. And this is also one of the new things that's going to be done in Harmony. Yeah, so this is more or less like let's say, novel approach. So what's very common is that cooperative research groups unite themselves to move forward within one disease. The new thing in Harmony will be that by doing so within one project for several diseases, that we can interlink the diseases and ask new questions. And the other new important thing for Harmony will be that there is also a close interaction with industry, who of course also has industry-sponsored trials, and that we can also get our hands on these types of data and, for example, merge them with academic trials. So what we have learned over the last years is that the diseases are more complex than we anticipated or what people believed or thought. There is new technologies like next generation sequencing that showed us that the diseases are really complex and heterogeneous, that there is also, for some of the diseases, some overlap. So, for example, we have myelodysplastic syndrome and we have acute myeloid leukemias, but there is some leukemias that are not as aggressive as others, and there is also some myelodysplastic syndromes that already behave like acute leukemias. And by having the opportunity now to link those disease pillars, do analyses across the disease types, we hope that we really can learn something in addition. And then also from the trials that have been done so far, we know that by looking at 1,500 cases, we already can get a glimpse of the heterogeneity of the diseases. But to really capture them, we will have to look at 10,000 cases. And this cannot be done in one country anymore because the diseases are not so common. But if we unite our efforts, if we work across Europe, then we can achieve that goal and really learn something new, which then also will be beneficial to the patients. The challenge we are now facing is, of course, that we first have to build up Harmony, that we have to establish the platform, that we have to get the platform going. So this is one of the main tasks of this kickoff meeting. There we now managed to come up with a very nice concept for one pilot study for each of the disease groups that will allow that we get at least first results on small projects within a year, so that's the goal, and that we can establish the platform and also find out about all the potential problems that might come up, uniting those cooperative groups, getting the platform to work, solving all the legal issues we have to solve, get input from the patient advocacy groups and all these things, establish the network. And as soon as we have that up and running with the first, let's say, less complex pilot project, then we really can start to address the first big questions. And while, as you said, we can expect first results by the end of this year, the real burning complex questions might take another 2 or 3 years.